Welcome. Eclipse Dawn here with another tarot reading, this time for you, Pisces. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for pressing the like video if this is something that you enjoy, or sharing with people you think might enjoy it. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing if you have. That blows me away. Truly, thank you. And I'm just going to keep doing this as long as it seems right. So, cleansing the energy for you, Pisces. This reading is for June 2019. I am Eclipse Dawn. You can reach me at my email address listed below. I try my best to list the artists or the names of the decks I use at least. The music I use is copyright free, and I just am happy to be here with you. I am an intuitive tarot reader. Blah, blah, blah. How does this work? Well, I can't really get into it, but if you can just suspend your belief for a little bit. Let's see what the cards say. First, I'm just going to be wiping the slate clean. You can imagine yourself being encircled with the smoke. This is cedar and sage. I do 3 times, front and back, clockwise and counterclockwise. Unwinding the negativity and encircling in the love and compassion for all beings in the name of the greater good of all beings. So it is. So, interesting candle now. Let it be what it is. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. So, since today is actually technically the day of a new moon, I am going to do a new moon reading for you. Pisces, June 2019, and then we'll just see what deck I'm intuitively guided to use when it comes to the closing, okay? So, just excuse me, just gonna get centered here. Just did Capricorn. Not going exactly in the order, but I just go in the way that Spirit guides me. In Pisces, it's your turn. To the spirits north, south, east, and west, above and below, I welcome love in the name of the greater good of all beings. Let this be an open and clear channel for Pisces, the soul of Pisces, sun, moon, and rising, those who are listening, those who love Pisces, and come in the name of compassion and love. When I started to tap into your energy, Pisces, this month, I actually felt quite a bit of peace, and I think I'm learning something from you about self-care and self-love, because the feeling I got was like the feeling actually that I've been getting the last few days, where I just been slowing down. And for me, as a Leo Aquarius cat, it's a good idea to slow down sometimes. So I feel like, yeah, part of that lesson is coming from the soul of Pisces right now. So thank you for that gift. Your energy is rather peaceful. I suppose that's something that people might say to you generally. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. So if you're Pisces sun, you know, we're talking about your identity. If it's your moon, it's your emotions. If it's your rising, it's your relationships. In a nutshell. Okay. Pisces, my slippery fish friend. You know, as a Capricorn, I do have a fish tail, so yeah. I can go deep with you. I can go deep with you, Pisces. Nobody's deeper than you, though. Nobody's deeper than you. Pisces. June. Ooh, 2000. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I'm just going to do a little shuffling here. You know, you say this is really... Okay. I'm going to do a reading that I created back in the day. It's a new moon reading, and since today is the Gemini new moon, I thought I might as well. I did it for Capricorn as well. June 2019, Pisces. So I have my notes down here. New moon, clarity, as the moon is waxing. Full moon, apex, letting go, finding peace. Then the waning, and the closure, the contraction, or the unforeseen expectations. Okay? So, Spirit is saying to start with the Waite deck, so I'm just going to do that. Planting seeds right now. You are in a place, Pisces, where it's very important to really allow this new truth to sink in. It's going to take its time. You can't force it, of course, which is something you understand, Pisces. Okay, so this is the Hanged Man. This is a major arcana, so this is a part of your spiritual journey, Pisces. Right here. As this new moon comes in, it is time for you to find peace in where you are. Plant the seeds of your next intentions, but do it in a way that is with no extreme expectations of a certain outcome, but more as a dream that you are bringing into reality in this present time, as divine timing is allowing it all kind of synergistically. So the Hangman is like the opposite end of the wheel from the Fool. So it's when you get turned upside down and everything just doesn't feel or look the same anymore. And it's because you've had experience, Pisces. Now, granted, you are most likely an old soul if you're a Pisces. So it's not that you haven't gone through this before, maybe in such a way. It's never the same every time, right? But it is a time where you find solace in your soul's purpose. You start to develop your spiritual path. Everything changes. So that's the seeds you're planting right now with the new moon. As the moon waxes, We have the Five of Pentacles. Pisces. This is a decision card for sure. And I see it as a card that, so as this next placement is called the clarity placement, and it's called decision time, okay? So if there is a decision coming through this month, especially towards mid-month, you might have to face a kind of sidestep in a way, which feels like a sidestep, but it's actually moving you in the right direction. Sometimes we have to step to the side to get forward. Now, sometimes we have to go with a loss in order to gain. And that's kind of what's going on with you. So if you're deciding on whether or not to venture out, I would say, you know, do it, but do it without fear. Do it without the mentality of lack. Do it with knowing the risk you're taking and knowing that you are going to go through losses and that loss is worth the gain that you are set out to do. Because if you go into it haphazardly, you know, you probably end up back in the hangman position again, which is whatever, right? So, as the moon progresses into full moon, Pisces, you get the Knight of Pentacles. This is lovely. If this is a romance, it's worth taking the risk for someone who's willing to do the long run, long haul, endurance, okay? Earth sign. If this is just you, like I've been talking about, when you step out upon this path for greater gain from the hangman position, you move into a very steadfast pace. One that will last the test of time. One that is about the marathon of life as opposed to the sprint. Because right now, you know that you have to cinch the belt and climb, Pisces. Yeah. Lots of earth energy here. If it is a person, they are someone pretty trustworthy. They're not completely matured into being a king, but I think the Knight of Pentacles is rather, for me, you know, I like that energy. So let's see what comes with the end. Strength. Beautiful. And you could always use a little fire, Pisces, right? This is a Leo card. This is good. This is very good. I would say go for it. Get that lack mentality out of your mind and go for it. By the end of the month, find the strength. You will be tested, but if your endurance is in alignment with your strength, nothing's going to stop you, Pisces. I know that you can change your mind pretty easily, but right now, that's not where you're at, hun. You have a vision. I see it. Good for you. So let's do some clarity cards. For the new moon, this hangman, what else can we say to Pisces? Spirit. The Six of Wands, victory. You know, if there's a pause or a hold up, just wait. It will work out, okay? Plant the seeds with this gestating moon. It's a good time to let it ride out because Spirit is saying you are going to be victorious. And remember that there's always a swing back, so get ready for the ride, okay? That's what Spirit is saying. Get ready for the ride. You have people who are behind you in this, Pisces. Good for you. All right. What you're deciding on. Definitely, okay, so Spirit is saying go for it, but don't take unnecessary risks. Don't fool yourself. Don't let anybody mistake you for a fool. Don't let anybody mistake you for a fool. That's some warning there. I don't know what it's about. Somebody has some weird energy around you, it seems like. Misperceiving your actual true intentions. Could be an Aries. Okay, moving on. Okay, so it could be that you are having a hard time letting go of someone you were romantically involved with. You could have been misled by someone who really you were very passionate about, Pisces. Or you were misled by your own guidance, or you feel like you were misled by your own guidance, which is an odd feeling. I think it's that there's a need for solace and quietude, but it's not really what the environment is giving you right now. So I see that if you can love yourself through this, when you choose where your heart is the most at peace. When you go through all the options, like put them out in front of you in your mind's eye and find the one that gives you that peaceful feeling in your emotions, Pisces, because I feel like you have more than one choice to go by in June. And you don't want to make a jaded choice and you don't want to make a foolish choice. You want to find somewhere in between. You're in it for the long run. This outcome energy is great. Let's see what else Spirit wants to say about the Knight of Pentacles. Communication. Something to do with heartbreak. A miracle. Oh, no, a loss. Something that seemed like it was going to be a miracle. Okay, Pisces, you are going to get some news about somebody. I don't think it's you. You're going to have to be steadfast for them. It's a communication that comes through. They go through loss, and you are there for them in their time of need. That's for somebody. What else? Okay. When you do this hard work and you take step by step up the mountain, and take my advice, I'm a goat. Make sure that efforts you're putting in are paying off for you in a way that fuels you to continue on. If you burn the candle at both ends, you're going to lose touch with why you're even doing it. You can't take back what you've done, Pisces. Don't think of it as like it was wasted time or energy. Just think of it as you're letting this go with the full moon. You're releasing the expectation of an outcome. There's a longer journey ahead. Whatever this is, you need to conserve your energy. Okay? You have a long journey ahead of you. Don't overwork yourself. And don't avoid the hard work. Spirit says you'll know what that means. Okay, one more. Pisces. June 2019. I really hope you like this reading. Please press like if you do, please. Thank you. And check out your other signs. Your moon sign, your rising. I'm getting them all out there slowly but surely. trying to figure out this YouTube world. My Lord, have mercy. Here it is. Okay. I had a feeling part of the strength you're going to be tapping into is because there are some outside influences that are coming at you. And it seems to me something to do with a Leo. Just got me all mixed up for a second there. Yeah. Okay, Spirit's saying towards the end of the month, if you suspect that somebody is being misleading around you or miscommunicating about you, around you, or to you, cut it off quickly. Use your courage, use your strength, use your inner knowledge, trust your instinct, because they are doing something that doesn't make sense, and they're doing something that is just going to cause you more struggle. So that's a part of why you have to tap into this courage, because you're going to cut it off. Yep. Independence, baby. Pisces, it's good. You're getting a lot of fire energy and earth energy, and that's good because you are a very watery sign and you are getting a lot of energy from the other planets right now. That could feel harsh and it could feel like you're getting squashed a little. I could see that. But don't overgive. Be there for the people who need you for sure. But if somebody's being misleading or you suspect towards the end of the month that something isn't quite right, cut it off. It's not worth your dime, babe. Okay? I see you going forward with this project. I see you lucking out. I see things working really well for you if you're willing to work it out for yourself. Don't give your power away to anyone. Yep, you might have to defend it even. So tap into your strength. I say take a bath with some salts. Okay? Putting salt on you right now. Take a bath. Clear your third eye. As the month progresses, Pisces. There's a lot of psychic energy swirling around right now. Now, I have a feeling that, Pisces, you want a little bit of romance card. So, I don't know why. Let's draw one for you. So this is your love life. If you have a love life, or would like to have one, just come down the little love life lane with me for a second, Pisces. For June 2019, romance. Thank you, romance angels. The Two of Cups. You could be in a really beautiful partnership. Or you're about to be. You found a match. Someone who gets you. Someone who makes you feel wanted and heard. And you want to be there for them because you want to be. This is a beautiful romance. I mean, it's like the couples card of all of tarot, and it's in the romance deck. So let's read. I love the writing in these, Pisces, and then we'll be done. The Toast. The sea is rough with change and crashes against the stony cliffs of the heart. Soon the storm will cry to the rocks to become flesh. Affinity. The Toast. It's when two become one. Affinity. Someone you might have an affinity towards, for sure. They have one towards you. So, Pisces, I hope you like that reading, and I hope that this finds you well, that you feel enlightened, or brightened, or neutral, or just a giggle, or a tickle, or whatever, from me to you. I hope you have a great day, whatever it is you're doing. Go spread the love, or just keep it to yourself. I don't care. Self-love, baby. And I will see you next time, Pisces. You know I love you.